Alright, let's give this a shot, see if we can make it work. What's happening, guys? So, I am up at Wriggles Gap shooting the green goblin. Thought maybe I'd do a little bit of shooting with you guys. I already shot this target once the other day. So for me to judge it, like I'm going to judge it anyhow, but like what I usually do is I try to, like I'll judge a target and then I'll get ready to shoot it and then I'll shoot it. Sometimes I'll do it, sometimes I do it the other way where I'll just go ahead and shoot it and then I'll check it with a rangefinder. But like I said, I already shot this one. This is a older coyote target. It's got an ASA on it. And I've never really judged the ASA targets a whole lot. And this is for IBO. Like I'm getting ready for the IBO in Indiana, in New Albany. Down, I think it's called the Shooting Farm or the Farm or something like that. Pretty excited. It's down by Louisville, Kentucky. It's a hike to go for us, but we're going to go anyhow. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and judge this. I'm pretty sure it's right around 30 yards. Yeah, I mean, it looks like from the white stake, looks like 20. This has got to be like 31, 32. I'm just going to aim for the IBO center. I'm not going for uppers or lowers or anything like that. Like most of the targets here at Wriggles Gap, there's a little bit of combination of both. There's a few ASA and a few IBO. There's a few big shot targets, some older targets. Right now they only have 20 targets up, but they would like to have up to like 50 this year by the time summer gets here. They're hoping to have more up, which, you know, that's all fine and well and everything, but I'm happy with 20. Like having just 20 targets to look at and shoot's awesome. Alright, here we go. I think it's 30. Like if I pull my rangefinder, it's probably like 31. I didn't check it yet. I think I shot it yesterday for 30 yards and I pinwheeled it, so. And I'm a step back from it yesterday so I can videotape myself. Alright, let's shoot it. 30 yards. Straight up the leg. Let's see what we get. Ooh, I smoked it. Yeah, I smoked it. Oh, there's a rusty reed coming up behind me. I'm just digging it. It's 29 yards. Alright guys, I'm going to talk to Rusty. Alright, now let's get done talking to Rusty. He's the guy that runs this archery thing for now. He's a really good guy. I hope he stays with it and keeps helping out on this thing. But I figured we'd go up here and get a look. I checked it with my rangefinder and it was 29 yards. I thought I judged it for 31, 32. I put my 30 on it and pulled the trigger, and I was aiming for the IBO, and I got the IBO. Pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take that. I mean, you gotta remember too, I'm shooting hunter class with screw-in points and pin gapping. I have pins. I don't have a slider sight. And I shoot hunter class and I shoot the pins class in the ASA. Right now I'm in pins 30. Next year I plan on shooting pins 40. Maybe. I may end up jumping up to the hunter. If they keep the hunter class and it stays around, I might jump up to that hunter class. They have an elite hunter class, elite 45 or something. And it looks like a lot of fun, but alright, let's go hit the next target. Okay, so we're up on target number 8. I didn't check it yet or anything. I'm just literally walking up to it. And I'm trying to catch my breath. And got some hills on this course. It's nice. I like the hills. A lot of people don't like the hills, but I like the hills. It's good exercise. One reason why I like to come out here and do this stuff is for some exercise. Because driving truck for a living, I don't get much. But let's see what we got here. So it is a big shot buck. I haven't looked at it through my binos yet, but there's some bullshit in front of it. And pins here, I shoot it. Like, you don't have to shoot right from the pin, you know, this is just for fun. But I'm just judging this. So the first thing I'm seeing when I walk up here and look, I see this great big red oak here, and then a great big rock oak there, and it's in between it. So it doesn't look like it's that far. I feel like, you know, I shot it yesterday, but I don't remember what the heck it was. Or not yesterday, a couple days ago now. So I'm gonna set up and get it ready. Alright, so I mean, I can see from here there's some green briars in the way, and that could affect my shot 100%. I haven't checked it yet. I'm going to try to shoot it. I want to shoot it before I rangefind it. You know, I'm trying to really work on my judging. I might shoot 2 arrows at this one, because if my judger is off, I want to make sure my pins are good. I like to shoot 2 arrows. A lot of times I'll pay for, like I always tell them, hey, I'm going to shoot 2 arrows. Do you need me to pay for 2 shots? And they're like, oh yeah, no problem. So I'll pay them to take 2 shots. Sometimes I like to do that. So especially at a course like this where it's in the middle of the week and it's set up, you know, try not to take advantage of this kind of place. Like, I absolutely love it. Or I'll become a member, and you know, and I can shoot as much as I want to then, like without tearing the targets up. You know, nothing ridiculous. So I feel like this is 38 yards, 37 yards. It doesn't look like it looks like it's a little more than 35, but it doesn't look quite like 40. I mean, it might be on the money at 40, but boy, it doesn't look like it. To me personally, I feel like I should rangefind it before I shoot it. But I think I'm just gonna, I have a 35 and a 40 yard pin. I'm gonna put my, this is an ASA big shot target. I'm gonna put my 40 right around where the bottom 12 is, and put my 35 like where the upper is, and kind of like try to pin gap that the best I can. So I'm gonna definitely land on it somewhere. Like, I feel like my farthest number is 40. Like, I watched the whole what the hell's his name? The freaking human rangefinder. It says he's not a human rangefinder. Levi. You know what I'm talking about. I watched his video where he talked about having 3 different numbers and situational stuff, and I am not that, but I'm working on it. So, alright. Let's see what we got. Ooh, that was a little high. So it must be right around 35. Alright, let's shoot. I'm going to shoot it again. That was definitely not. It is not as far as it looks, and I'm guessing that's because of the trees. Alright, let's rangefind it, see what it is. I could have just shot high too. Yeah. It is 33 yards, and I was guessing for 38. See, my judging sucks. My judging sucks. But I know it, and I admit it. That's why I'm out here and I'm working on it. Smoked him that time. Let's go look at it. See, it's what's nice when you shoot like an IBO tournament or whatever. You have an idea. Like, I don't know what the max is here. I'm shooting from the pro pin. Like, the max can be anywhere from, you know, 25 to 55 at this place. So it's kind of hard to go by. It makes you really, really judge it, and like really try to judge it well. So like, I like that. It gives me a little bit more of a challenge preparing for this. So my first shot, I was high, would have been an 8. My second shot would have been a 10. It was 33.5, and I put my 35 right here, so it makes sense. That would have been an inch high. Yeah, I suck at judging, but I'm working on it. I'm getting better. You know, 35 yards with my setup, judging it. You know, I was worried that it was 40, and it wasn't. So like, my first number I was thinking was 35, but it looked farther than that, and I think it has something to do with the trees. Like the bow is back there. So you had to shoot through all this stuff. So that, you know, there's some briars here in the way and everything, and you know, that adds to it. But like, yeah, I'm getting better at it. I'm just gonna keep working at it. All right, peace and love, y'all. Like, subscribe, all that. Hope you're able to get out and judge some targets, and take your rangefinder with you in case you suck like I do. So wrapping up my day here of judging. I definitely struggled a little bit today. I don't know if it was because I just wasn't really like, I don't know. I didn't keep score. I just was shooting. Like, I shot good. I just feel like some of my left and rights were off a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't shoot very good today. And I don't know if it's me, if it's the bow, if it's my arrows. Like, my arrows are actually getting pretty old. These PS23s they've been shot a lot. Like, I don't know if you can outshoot an arrow or not, but like, I've shot these arrows a lot. And, you know, they could be getting old on me. I hate to buy new ones. They're so expensive. I'm gonna keep rocking with them for at least the rest of this year anyhow. Another thing I wish that they were 350 spine instead of 300 spine for what I'm doing with them anyhow. Like next year I might keep my eye open and try to get some 350 or 400 spine. And because next year I'm going to be going up in class. Next year I'm going to be jumping up to advanced hunter class in the IBO and pins 30 or pins 40 in the ASA. So, or I'm going to be shooting the Elite 45, and even then, you know, like, no matter what I do, I'm jumping up in class in both I mean, as long as everything goes to plan anyhow, I'm planning on jumping up. In the ASA, all I got to do is basically win anything at all. Like in the ASA, I got to win $50 more and I'm automatically kicked out of pins 30. So, but that's awesome. That's what I want. Like, I want to be kicked out of that class. That's been my goal, is to get that piece of letter that says you are too good for our class. You have to move up. Like, I want that, you know. So that's the plan anyhow. But anyhow, all right, I guess I got one more target here to shoot. I might as well shoot it quick. Peace and love, y'all. Like, subscribe, and all that fun, happy jazz. See ya. Let's see, what do we got? Got a javelina down there. I'm gonna shoot it for 30-ish. I don't know. I'll get a better look at it here in a second. Oh, it's kind of crazy about this target, right? So, it was 35 yards, and I shot my first arrow with my hinge. And then this was my second arrow. I shot that with a thumb button. This was my generic knockoff one. And then I shot this one with the UV button. Like, it's kind of crazy that, like, this one hits low, this hit perfect, this hit low, and then this hit right or left. Like, it's kind of weird. I don't know, it's kind of weird how different releases react different. Like, I'm not saying it wasn't all just me, but like one was low, one was right. Like, it's crazy how that works. Oh, jeez. Something attacked this one, it looks like. I think something. Might have been a bear or a cat or something. Hopefully they didn't hurt the target. Got a better look at him here. I guarantee the wind didn't blow him over. Can't imagine the wind blew it over. Alright, I'll put him back up, and doesn't look like anything broken on it anyhow. I was worried, I thought someone stole it. I'm like, oh no, hopefully nobody stole a target. But, alright, I'll put it back up quick.